Monday. What will this week bring? I mean, I know I've got a lot of things planned out for the week. This is the beam I had them make up. It's 20 feet long, and it's bolted, screwed, glued. It's got two pieces of 3/4 inch plywood sandwiched in between these 2x12s, and that is going to go up there because we're taking out most of this. So where that line is up there is where that new beam is, and I'm going to take out all that concrete and then put in that beam, and then that's going to be a big nano door which will split in half. So half, like an accordion, will go that way, half will come this way, and then when it's done, this will be all wide open with a beautiful view. Well, just about everybody came to work today. One mason didn't show up. Not totally surprised, but that's how that goes. And everybody else has got stuff to do, getting ready for walkways, but I just heard that the shipping company didn't put cement on the boat. So I don't know how we're gonna pour. We might get some of them poured this week. I had planned on getting all the walkways poured this week, but no cement. Can't make concrete. Gotta do a lot of thinking before you take down the wall that's holding up a roof. Work's going well. Really toasty, but it's getting to be that time of the year. It just gets hotter and hotter now. Next, I've got to go check to see. There's supposed to be 2 shipments coming in, so I want to check to see if those shipments have come in so they can get cleared, so I can get the materials and tools I'm hoping to get. Okay, this picture was shot just with the iPhone 10, and the next one you're going to see I shot with the iPhone 10 but through my polarized sunglasses, and you can see the difference here between polarized and non-polarized. Well, we're doing well. I have 2 of the guys. Part of this project, one of the next parts is some cottages. So it has a different roof design, which none of us have ever done before. So we're making a model to get a feel for how it is and how long it's going to take, so we can have that already set in our minds when we're ready to do that. And that way it'll be a lot smoother if we make a model on the ground versus trial and error up on a real roof. When that's going to happen, I'm not exactly sure. Well, walkways are pretty much done. There's only one little section left. And so tomorrow I can take the vibrator down and pack these all in and then they'll be ready to put concrete on. Then I gotta finish off painting, because once the concrete's down, all of the undersides of these have got to be painted before I even think about putting tile down. Accidents happen. Well, my order of plastic and fiberglass strands came, so that's good. So tomorrow we can start tamping those patios down, and then put the plastic, and we'll be ready to put concrete on them. I asked one of the guys at work today. He said he wanted to be his own contractor, and I said, how old are you? And he said, 26. I said, well, when you were born, I had already been doing this for 9 years. He just looked at me like, you know, Sid and I were just talking about someone who put up some signs, and they're relatively small signs, and they're sort of on the side of the road. And we went by, and I knew what the sign was, but the average,
didn't.
right, Sid didn't, and she said, what's that sign? And I happened to know what it was, but you know, nobody's just going to stop because there's a sign there and say, oh, in the middle of the road, oh, what does that sign say? No, it's not going to happen.
Corner too.
Right. So I don't understand. There's a certain amount of, I don't know how you describe it, but that they don't, a lot of people here just don't understand marketing, advertising, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they don't understand it, they don't think it through, they don't think from the perspective of, you know, the person who's viewing it. I really don't know, but I can tell you there's something. Floor's coming along nicely. Yeah. And we've got bits and pieces still to do in the closet. A couple here and there. Let's see, guys. Yeah, a little bit more in the bathroom, but she's looking good. A little bit more there, and a little bit more up there. So I think probably tomorrow he'll have this all sorted out. See, one of the things I love about these new shutters is that with that top shutter on an angle, unless it's really blowing, you can still leave the windows open because the water just goes away from here, it doesn't blow in, and you don't have to close the windows. Excellent plan.
Win-win.
Yep, win-win. Oh, and it also provides a little bit of shade from the, let's see, it drips off there. Nothing comes in here. So you get the breeze.